Part two for creating my matrix is now that I've gone through all these different documents and I've started to see some patterns emerged. I've written some of the patterns I think that I have available to me. I've written them down up here. I've just kind of taken little notes, jotted them down. I've come up with a bunch of different categories, but I've seen some patterns here, and I think men who are against women in the sciences, I've seen women in support of other women in the sciences, and then I've seen both men and women who kind of go against what you would naturally think. Men who are in support of women, which wouldn't be necessarily normal, and then you actually have some women who are against women going into the sciences. So those are the categories I'm going to stick with. And once I've got my categories, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my matrix. So on my sheet of paper, I'm going to create my matrix. I'm going to divide it into 3 columns. And each column will be there to house my matrix. So across the top here, I'm going to 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to just list my my categories here. Men against women. I've got women who are in support of women. See some patterns there. And then I've got men and women opposite of support. Okay, so now I've got my matrix created. This will establish everything I put in here will work for my first body paragraph. Everything here will work for my second body paragraph. Everything here will work for my third body paragraph. What I'm going to do in here is I'm going to start to fill it in with quotes or pieces of quotes that I can use, or I think I'm going to be able to use in my body paragraphs to support that men were against women. I'm going to start to populate this with all the different pieces of evidence that I'm going to be able to use from all my different documents in here. That's really step 2. I've got my categories now. Last step is going to be going through, populating this thing with those pieces of evidence.